Well, when I decided to study fashion, my family, my mother especially, was very supportive because all that she said to me was, I just want you to be happy. But let's say the majority of the population there were like, oh, so that's a good hobby, but what do you really want to do? And I told them, this is what I really want to do. So it was an out of the norm career choice, I guess, at the time. But I just felt it was something that I needed to do, I wanted to do. And all I cared about was, whether my family was happy about it, and they seemed to be, and I was happy about it, and that's all that matters. At the end of the day, whether you're a doctor, you're an engineer, or anything you're doing, your happiness, you have to be very, very happy and love what you do. And that's all that mattered to me.
Asian designers are really taking the fashion world by storm at the moment. Do you feel at all competitive with the others who are up there with you?
Competition, you feel it, in terms of you're not living in a vacuum, you're living this world with, you're interacting with people. So you feel the competition. But for me, how I look at it is I am trying to compete with myself to realize my full potential of what I can bring and show to the world. It's more about, there's a sense of camaraderie also amongst all the designers. And, the designers you mentioned in this piece, from Jason to Richard Chai to Takun, all of them are friends. And I just feel like there's enough real estate for everyone. And if you are passionate and have integrity and, you really love what you do, I think you'll find an audience. That's all that matters.
Do you think that Asian designers perhaps bring something to the fashionable consumer that other cultures don't? Is there something that the shopper can see that's a little bit different?
I feel like it's a gross generalization when you say it like that. But I think what it is, it's probably what I can speak for myself. What I bring to the table is the very fact that I've traveled all over the world, like from Singapore, Nepal, India, London, and Australia. And plus, the culture in itself, I grew up in a culture where working hard, learning the ropes, paying your dues, and, instant success is not something that you strive for. You work, you build it up. And that was the kind of perseverance that I was taught. So maybe that's what I bring to it. And also, in our culture, especially in Nepal and in India, women are so sensual without being vulgar. So I feel like that's one thing. If there's something that I bring from my culture, it's I've always made my girls look sensual and beautiful, never vulgar, though.
Pretty good for a kid from Nepal as well, because you came to the US after watching an Oprah show on Living Your Dream. You've now designed for her, you've met her, you've also designed for the First Lady Michelle Obama. What an amazing ride you're on. Just talk to me about some of those people that you've worked for.
Well, I was a kid when I watched Oprah Winfrey for the first time in Nepal, and I had no idea who she was. And I watched one of her episodes about living your dreams, and I told my sister, you know what? I said, let me give it a shot. If it's a mistake, it's my mistake, And so, long story short, in 10 years, I'm here, and I met Oprah, and for good 5 seconds, I tried to be cool and just be like, hi, I'm Prabal Gurung. And then after 5 seconds, I was like, listen, you've changed my life. You've inspired me. And so we had an amazing conversation. That interaction was really inspiring as well. And the First Lady, unfortunately, I haven't been able to meet her in person, but being able to dress someone like that, or Oprah, or Demi, someone in that kind of stature is, for me, it's more than it's not about myself anymore. It's not about me and my success anymore. It's about hope. It's about dreams for people back home in Nepal and millions of other people out there whose, day-to-day struggle for survival doesn't allow them to dream at all, let alone dream big. So I hope I've become an example for them that, with passion, integrity, you can achieve it.
My word, you've got quite the Winfrey note about some of the things that you say as well, Prabal. And I congratulate you for your 5 seconds of coolness in her presence. That's probably 5 seconds longer than most people manage. Prabal Gurung, thank you very much indeed. Good to see you. All the best.
Thank you very much.